A very good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Natalie, and I am live from the Waterfall Estate Gym, this beautiful gym that we're in today, and I have the absolute honor to speak to a very special person today. But before I go there, I want to greet you all and say thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are watching from. This live stream is being broadcast to a number of pages, including the Modern Athlete and Fitzwazi and the Arnold Classic and the IFBB. No matter where you're tuning in from, thank you so much for doing so. It is an honor to be with you this morning. We are obviously in a gym where there is actual training going on. So if you can hear any noises in the background, it is people, you know, working out and doing their thing on a Saturday morning. So please excuse that. Take it as a motivation to get up and do your training after the session. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We are going to speak to Daniel Matloha today. He is going to share with us his journey that he's been on, what he's doing now, where he's come from, and we will then join him for a quick training session where he will share a few tips and maybe a little bit of inside information. You are more than welcome to ask questions and write comments in the comment section at any point. We will definitely answer those, but there is also a Q&A session that we have towards the end of the live stream where you can ask away as many questions as that haven't been answered by whatever we will be speaking about during the show. Towards the very end, we will have a special auction that we have set up where you can auction yourself special training sessions with Daniel and show some love and support. But I think I've spoken enough. You've seen my face. You want to meet the man of the moment, Mr. Big Black Panther. He has achieved gold at the Mr. SA Champs in 2018, gold at the IFBB Gauteng Central Provincial in 2018. He placed 4th in the IFBB World Championship in 2018 and 2nd at the Arnold Classic Africa in 2019. He is an IFBB Elite Pro. Meet the Big Black Panther, Mr. Daniel Matloha.
Hey Natalie, how
Daniel,
are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here with you. It is an absolute honor and pleasure to have you here at a safe social distance.
Yes, definitely.
But we need to show our faces, so that's why we're not wearing masks today. Thank you so much for having us here in your home turf, your home ground, where I think you spent quite a lot of time and have been for a number of years now.
Yeah, it's quite some years, around about around about 8-9 years been in Waterfall. Yeah, working with the residents of here and stuff. It's been nice, yeah.
Yeah, and the time you spend here versus the time you spend at home?
Yes, at home is is a little bit. Yeah, because that's why. Yeah, I'm always at the gym. That's my life and everything. Yeah, but I do make time to spend time with my family and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Family is important.
It's
They're
important,
also
yes.
part of this
Yeah,
whole
of the whole thing,
the
of this
journey, right? Yes. All of this. You're looking
Definitely.
absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I was saying, like, I need to tuck my tummy in and take that motivation to, you know, hit the road. So yeah. So this is obviously your home ground.
Yes.
You work as a trainer and you train for yourself.
Yes.
You have been doing so for a number of years.
Yes.
I think we met around about 2018. I think it was after you won SA Champs.
SA Champs, yeah, it was through that journey of going to SA Champs, yeah, before the show that I did before I qualified to do South African Championship. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
But obviously, so I've seen a little bit of the journey here and there.
Yes.
I had the honor of taking photographs at a number of occasions. But your journey's obviously started much earlier than that. I'm sure the viewers are very keen to hear
About
where
the whole
you've
story.
been before you started looking the way you do today.
Yeah, I can remember well. It was quite a nice journey for me if I like think about it when I'm alone sometimes, like the all effort that I put in. So it started, I was playing football from my high school and everything. Yeah, then it didn't go well, but I was busy mixing it with training, you know. So even though I was so skinny, but I was getting compliments from people and say, "Hey, you're looking good, you're looking good." But I was not seeing that because of I had a goal of I had one picture that I wanted to look like not this size, but it was almost aesthetic body. Then got some challenges through my friends, and I started wanting to be big and maybe try to do something about it. Because the journey of playing soccer didn't go well, you know. So I said, you know what, let me just try this bodybuilding thing and see what's going on about it, you know. Then I did my first show. Then I came out first. I said, oh, I can do it even though I'm like this. That's when the journey started. Then I started taking it seriously and you know, learning more about it and everything. Yeah. So, but it was quite nice. So, but my journey I was playing soccer, and yes.
So when did you start training properly, more targeted
It was
towards bodybuilding?
2007. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, 2007. I started training. Yeah, right at the end of 2007, I was starting to push weights. But I started at the garage. Then there was one guy, it's Jabu. He's the one who said, you know what? There's a gym somewhere you can come and try it, because I was training with the cements weights and everything, all those weights, because I didn't have that enough money to go to join the gym. But the guy introduced me to his friends at the gym at Alexandra. Yeah, Alexandra Township. Then yeah, that's where we took it to the gym. Then we started there. Then I started getting more motivation and being hungry to do more and gain more again. Yeah.
Okay, but at that point, you were training for yourself to build muscle. You weren't thinking of competing. You weren't thinking of working as a personal trainer.
Yes, no, I didn't think that came after 2 years. Yes, if I remember well. Yeah, I think it was 2009. There I started competing. Yeah, started competing in 2009, but I was just training for myself, you know, just to look good. You know, I didn't have any direction, and you know, so I said, you know what, let me just do it the way it is. Then as soon as the guy who was owning the gym, he said, talking about the competitions and everything, and all those posters which were there in the gym, around the gym, of pros, other pros and everything. Then I started looking to want to get that pro, to be a pro also, but it's difficult. I've tried, I've lost so many competitions. Like, that's why in life I was saying the journey was rough, because I was becoming number 5, 10 sometimes, but I've never give up, you know, until I got my pro card. So that's why I always advise even the young ones that they mustn't give up, even though they get the position of number 10 or whatsoever. Doesn't mean that they are not winners. They are winners, you know. They must just keep on staying hungry and pushing more, you know. So that's how I got it, because I had a different mindset. I had a goal. Even now, I'm not thinking to quit or to stop anytime, you know. So I'm looking to go more and more and see what will happen in the future, because I want to be in that top. So I already got what I wanted, the pro card and everything. Then I'm looking to achieve more again, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, keep the mind booming.
So, so you started competing relatively soon after you started training.
Yeah,
So
2009. Yeah, almost. Yeah, almost
2,
1
3
year,
years.
one year difference. Yeah, because
Yeah.
early 2009, and I'll say 1 year, one
So-
year after. Yeah.
And when you start training seriously, is that like the next natural step to go compete, to see who's out there, to see how you compare with others? Is that quite a good road to go on? Because whoever's watching here may be a beginner, may think, you know, how do I go about it? How do I stay hungry? How do I
Yes.
know where I am compared to what else is out there? Or were you atypically early in starting competing?
Yeah, I started gradually. I didn't rush into too many things, like, you know, because this nowadays there's a lot of things like that you can be tempted to take and everything. So I took everything gradually, you know. Even now I'm still taking things like slowly into it. I'm not rushing of anything. I'm enjoying my journey like slowly the way it is. It's giving me good results. So yeah, what I would say, it's not a rush. Bodybuilding is a long-term sport, so I would say they must just take it easy and focus on their meals. Because the way I've tried it the hard way. I've failed. I've failed. But now what I do mostly into my clients, I get straight to the point, because I don't give them the failures that I experienced. So I give them the shortcuts that I know, that if you eat this way, then you're gonna be this way. If you do this, you're gonna be this way. This is how you train. This is how the form goes. You know, that's how it is. So the experience is like that. You take it slow. You don't have to rush. It's a long-term thing, you know.
You're in it for the long haul.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to say there's a shout out from Jabulani Linda and Kube saying our very own champ, the Big Black Panther. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much for that. Whoever is watching, Muzi says, big up to you, champ. Thank you so much for your support. That's awesome. This is all for you. Guys, if you are watching, send us some love and shout outs. We can always use it out here. You're more than welcome to hit the thumbs up. And if you have a question, we are more than happy to answer those. Well, Daniel will be, definitely. Otherwise, yeah, we have a lot to share. You have such a wealth of knowledge, and the way I hear, you're very happy to share that. I'm sure you have, I mean, also with the people that you train, a lot of advice you can give.
Yes.
I mean, the biggest advice already you've given, I think, is like, if you're looking for a quick fix, bodybuilding is not the sport to go into.
Yeah, bodybuilding is tough. You gotta, if you want to be a bodybuilder, it's different. It's a different sport. I'll say there's a lot of sports, but bodybuilding, it's a toughest sport I'll say that because of you stay on the diet almost throughout the year, you know? It's not the 1 hour thing that maybe you can go and punch and or run for that 1 hour.
Okay.
So this is the whole year.
You don't starve yourself for 3 days,
yes,
and
so
then
3 days thereafter, no, you need to take it all the way. So it's a difficult sport. That's why I'm saying, if you want to be a bodybuilder, you gotta know that no excuses. It's a champion sport, you know. No excuses. You just have to make plans, you know. So it's tough. The bodybuilding is very, very tough.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's a long-term sport. We
Yeah.
learn each and every day. Yeah.
So your journey to success is obviously, you are determined, and you're obviously very hungry, and you've got the right attitude, because you're in it for the long run, and you take the hits, you dust yourself off, and you just carry on.
Yes.
And you would say diet is a very big part in your training. Is that right?
Yeah, diet is the first. Diet is the first. Then and rest. Diet, rest, and training. Then training. Yes, it's also there, but diet is the most important one.
Okay.
Yeah, you are what you are because of the food that you
Okay.
take into your body. You know. Yeah.
And we've been speaking about, you know, the mental strength that you also need, isn't it? I mean, we've been speaking about a couple of things over the last couple of weeks, and I mean, you have your eye on the goal. You don't get too flustered. I mean, it's hard, obviously, but you don't get too flustered about things that come, hurdles that come in your way, obstacles that you need to overcome. So the head needs to be in the right place.
Yes, you gotta see, that's what I'm saying. Either if you're gonna go and prepare for competition or you wanna go train, you gotta switch on that button that you know what, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this no matter what, you know. I remember that like there was one of athlete, he had this thing. He had one parent, then he passed on, and he was supposed to go for a competition, you know. So he had to decide whether to go to the funeral or to do the competition, you know. So, but he chose to do the competition. Then that's when
tough.
his life started to be there, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know. So he had,
really?
he had
Okay,
to decide
wow.
from that. Yeah, he had to decide whether to go to the or to do the competition. That's how his life is like this now.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Sure.
I honor that guy and I respect him. That's how the mindset goes with bodybuilding. It's tough. People, they can see you looking like nice and everything, but it's really a hard sport.
Yeah,
It's
you,
really
you don't.
hard, yeah.
You're not there in
Yeah.
those dark hours when you hear hours and hours and hours on end in the
it's
gym training.
lot, yeah. It's
No
really,
matter
really
what.
hard sport, yeah. But it's
Yeah.
nice. You need to love it, you know. You need to love
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Definitely. And what would you say have been your biggest challenges, and how have you been able to get past them and move on?
Yeah, the biggest challenge is there's a lot of things. Like mostly, I find myself on this spot. You know, the financial wise is I cover all the things on my own and everything. You know, yeah, those are the difficulties. And the competition that I was supposed to do before, because I was prepping for Czech Republic. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Czech Republic at Ostrava last week, but it didn't happen because of the situation of the COVID and everything. Then it really crushed me. But you know what? I said, you know what? I need to just keep moving on. You know, that's how sport goes. You know, I can't just stop, and I gotta move on and try to plan to get another plan and do another competition. That's when I said I'll do this one that I was supposed to go. Then yesterday I got the results, as I told you. I got the letter from them. They said now they can allow South Africa to go to Barcelona. So which means now it's the second show which already failed, you know. So, but the mindset is on me. I need to keep moving on. That's the way bodybuilding goes, you know.
Yes.
I gotta expect anything that will come through on my way. So
Yes.
I'll just have to move on and not make excuses. I'll see, because me and my coach were deciding to do another one on September, where maybe things will be loosened up of COVID and everything. Then hopefully maybe I'll try to do one of that. But unfortunately, the COVID messed everything up. Yes.
We have a comment from one of the viewers. Jabulani is obviously someone who knows you. He's saying when we introduced Daniel to the sport, he changed the game because we did it just for fun. To look good, he started doing more research in how to eat and train, shared the information with us, and moreover, he's goal-driven and more passionate about this. So clearly, your passion and desire to achieve more is inspiring others, which is pretty amazing. And you are serious about this.
Yeah, no.
Very serious.
Yeah, it's true. You got to be serious in everything that you want to do in life. Either anything in life, you need to put 100 into it. You know, either you fail or you don't fail. You gotta get up and do it again. You know, that's how life goes.
Yeah.
You can't say you want to do this, then after you give up while you haven't finished the whole part. You know, you gotta do it.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I pull my hat off to you. I mean, we are jumping the gun a little bit, but so what? You got this news yesterday. I mean, you just mentioned it on the side a little bit just now, but I mean, you've been training for a long time for this competition that you were supposed to leave for next week.
Yes.
And you got the letter yesterday, the official letter saying that unfortunately you will not be able to attend the competition because of COVID. And that's tough. I mean, I was crushed for you. And I know we had a conversation at the beginning of last year when we first when we went into level 5, at the beginning of all of this. And you were also you were training for a competition then. So that's obviously super tough. I mean, you time yourself to, because you know when you're supposed to peak in a certain training cycle. This all needs to be planned carefully. Diet is a huge important part of this. How do you navigate through this, apart from obviously the emotional pressure that you get put under?
Yeah, it's quite tough. When you want to pick, you know that the certain day you need to pick for a competition and stuff. Because now, if the competition is cancelled or something, you need to change things around so that you don't lose much of your size and everything. Yeah, but you gotta have experience of that, and then you gotta prep for another show. But it's not that difficult. But you can maneuver it around and get it right again. But the thing is, when you prep for a competition, you put certain weeks that you know that by this time I will be ready and this and that. But you can change it around if you wanna move it to another month or so. Yeah. So the longer you stay on the diet, the more you look more good.
Yeah, you're clearly becoming an expert in juggling all those obstacles and fighting your way. And I guess the most important thing is, I mean, I pull my hat off to you that you're like, oh well, yesterday I cried, today is another day, and we'll just make another plan.
Like that.
So that's absolutely amazing. And to all the viewers out there, I can only say, well, I think that's the biggest mix in it. Obviously, you need to train really hard and eat the things that you need to eat that make you feel good. And I guess a coach.
Yeah, my coach
is really important.
Yeah, the coach is really. Yeah, he showed me a lot of things. He's a wise man. Yeah, he changed me, I would say, like on this prep that I was doing. And because I started with them, I think last when the COVID started. When was it? Last year? Yeah, last year.
It feels like forever ago, but yes, it was
last year,
the end of March last year.
He took me in. Then we started changing things. I saw that with him, I gained a lot, and even on this prep, it was different from what I was doing. Yeah. So he's a wise man, and he's very, very good. Yeah.
But he's not here, is that right? He's far away.
Yeah, he's far away. He's busy. He's also busy helping with the IFBB, IFBB Elite competitions and stuff. So he's also really disappointed because I'm not coming, but because he was hoping to see me on stage and to get along. So normally we talk over the phone and everything. Then we take it from there. But it's good. He's helping me. It's good. So he's a good coach. He's a good coach. He's from Portugal.
So it's not really that important that the coach is with you in the gym and is with you in training sessions. I mean, this you know what to do, but he helps you fine tune certain things.
Yes. It's not really important unless if you understand each other and you know what you're doing. Then to get an overseas coach, it's much easier because the things that you'll say, you'll easily quick get them, but it was my first time getting an overseas coach, but it really works well, with the communication, because I also giving him feedbacks every Friday. He tells me what to change, what to do, and everything,
And you've hinted on it already that, you know, not even 24 hours after the news, you already have new plans. But where is your road leading to? What's your next plan? What are you going to train towards, and what is the bigger picture? What is the long-term goal for you?
Yeah, because now I already got disappointed about this coming show, but looking, me and my coach, Dubinas, we spoke yesterday, and he told me that if I can do, we can look to do the other one on September. Yeah, then I need to at least adjust and get back into it. Yeah,
and it's an international show.
It's yeah, I'll only do international shows. Yeah, so it's another international show. So yeah, I'm looking to do that. If I do that, then I'll be able to do World Championships again. After it, yeah.
Okay. So the World Championships will be again this time next year.
Yes, this year again. It's this year. It's towards end of the year. Yeah.
End of this year.
Yeah, it's towards that side. So I'll do the other one from September. We haven't decided which one, but he was saying we must look to do the September competition. Yeah. Then I'm looking forward to it again, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
And what lies beyond?
Yeah, I just wanna go on stage and win. Eh? Yeah, I want to win, and you know, and remove these sorrows that I got from all these shows which are cancelled from last year.
Yes.
All of my shows were cancelled this year again.
Yeah.
But I'm still standing. So yeah.
Yes, standing strong, looking good.
Yeah.
We're all keeping our fingers crossed that you will be able to go and compete.
Yes.
But up until then, you need to carry on training.
Definitely.
Like you said, you just keep on keeping on. And you have a little bit of a training session that you will do with us now. I wanted to ask, before we get into that, I wanted to ask, what does your day look like? I mean, I know you do training sessions for other people, but how often do you train? How hard is it? How many times do you need to train? How much time do you need to put into it to maintain where you are now?
Yeah, normally I train Monday to Friday. Sometimes it can be Saturday to do those small body parts and stuff. But in a day, it's 1 hour 15, 1 hour 30 minutes. Sometimes it can be more. Depends on the body part that I'm doing. And depends. If I'm alone, then it becomes quicker. But if I'm with my friends that I train with, then it becomes longer because you know, we help each other. Then I need to also correct them if they are doing something wrong and everything. They're also pushing me there and there, so it takes longer. But the good time to train is 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes is the max. So it's good if you know what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay. And what are you going to show us today?
I'll show you some few. Maybe I'll do the pull downs. I'll try to do a little bit of maybe my back and chest, pec deck machine, and maybe
that's the machines here behind us, is that right? Yeah.
The closer the better. So I'll do the pull down and the pec deck machine. Then I'll also do deadlifts. Yeah.
The deadlifts.
Yeah. So,
yes, we photographed you doing those the other day in the video that we showed right at the beginning of it. Respect. Fabulous. So should we get started with that?
Yeah. No, I'm ready.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
If I can just show you, I think this microphone wants to be jumping off before you go into, so that we don't lose you there. So you will be doing the sessions, and then I'm not sure at the moment which camera we are on, if we are on any of the cameras. And in between, then we'll chat about what you've just done and what comes as the next training session.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes. Get my things.
Okay, so what are we starting out with?
I'll do these deadlifts to work out my back. Normally this is important, so it's an alternative of chin-ups. So this is my favorite. Either I do chin-ups or I do pull-downs. Mostly I start, if I'm doing my upper body, I start with pull-downs. These are some of the exercises that I like. So these are really pretty good. So
And that's part of your warm-up session, so that's
yeah,
obviously really important.
Yes, it's really important. I love the machine also, you know. So yeah, we'll take it from there. I'll start with this lightweight. So yeah.
He says he's starting with the lightweight. It's always almost at the bottom of where you can go.
So you make sure sometimes that you squeeze your muscles.
I think this cable is trying to get pinched here in the door.
So when you do this exercise, you make sure that you squeeze your muscles, your back muscles. Every exercise you put the mind. It's the mind-muscle connection. So you can't have a controlled movements also. Okay. Then I'll add again a little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think I would be even still able to move this at all.
I'm gonna try it. Okay. Whew. Wow. Yeah. Then now.
Is this still a warm-up session?
It's not, but now you gotta keep the form right.
Yeah.
All the time.
The form is incredibly important.
The form is very crucial. Yeah. So the reps are not that crucial, but if you put your form right first, then you'll be good. Okay, let me do the last one.
Yes. So as you hear, the form is always extremely important. So no matter what, don't compromise on the form. And Daniel clearly had a very good breakfast this morning. He's feeling strong. I don't know if you guys watching are motivating him to do more, be more.
Then we're gonna jump into this one. This is pec deck. This is my favorite. I love it also.
Okay.
So I'll start with the.
And how important, you mentioned earlier when we spoke that rest is important. Is it obviously in between training days and so forth, rest is important, but also in your intervals, it's important that you take a moment and rest.
So normally what I do off season, my rest is longer than when I prep for competitions. So normally I don't rest much, you know, to keep burning the calories. So I move to the exercises like giant sets, super sets, and all those kinds of sets. It's a different workout. So it's like you're putting your muscle into pressure so that it doesn't get time to recover while you train. That's how you burn calories. So that's what you do. It's different.
Yeah. Burning calories sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's like you're doing cardio with weights.
Yes.
So normally what I do, I don't do cardio much. I do cardio with weights. So I run around, I don't rest. Okay?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna show them on this one. Ooh, quite light.
Ouch. Quite light, he says.
Let me add again.
I like your sense of humor, Daniel. You're running out of weights there. Is this the last one on this machine?
I think I need to make plan and add with something there. Okay.
Okay.
We do the second round. Yep. Up. Ooh, lightweight.
My chest is burning and my arms are tired.
Yes.
There we go.
You gotta flex to keep those lines coming out.
Yes.
Let me do the last
Daniel,
one.
yeah, I think your microphone is wanting to come
okay.
off again. Can I just fix that up a little bit?
I have a small ear. That's
Yes,
why.
you do. That's okay. There we go.
Okay, we're
I
good.
think we're good, yeah.
Okay. Let me do a last one before the deadlift.
Get yourself warmed up properly.
Okay, here we go. Yep.
This is pretty amazing. I'm not sure if the people who make these machines anticipate that you ever get to the very end of the weights. I'm obviously not a measure, but that is very inspiring.
Ooh. Oh, it's tiring, eh?
So this is not a quick, simple training session. You're like seriously pushing yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you don't train on this weight all the time, or do you?
No, I love training with heavyweights.
Yeah. You're
So-
showing off now.
So I'm just showing off, yeah, but this is my food. That's what these are my choice. So that's why I play around. Then let me take you to the deadlift. We'll try to put some heavy.
Let's do this. It's nice and quiet on the side at the moment.
Hey.
So the stage is yours. Okay, so as you can see, there's no one helping, but he has to obviously assemble the weights himself, and this is only 20 kgs. I'm not even sure I could just lift one of those with 2 arms.
You can.
This looks heavy.
That's 10.
Okay, that's 10. That's not too bad. I can do this.
That's 10 kg.
10 I can do, but you don't need the 10.
We'll just add it on top, even it's fine.
It's getting a bit heavy. I'll put that down. So how much are you building up here?
Normally I don't count the weights. I just put and train, you know. But the max that I was doing is around about 280. So when you go crazy, then we can take it to 300 there. So
300.
yeah, but now I'm just gonna do it lighter. So
that's
20 and
20
15 and 20
and 15 and 20.
and this is 10. Let me get another.
You're challenging my math. 20, 40, 50, 65. Daniel's busy collecting all the weights from around the gym because there's not enough here.
Get another one.
Okay, that's 20. That's 20.
That's it.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put this. Okay, we're getting there. Okay.
One more. This is obviously not for play. I mean, this is serious. This is a serious workout.
Okay. Almost. Yeah, I'm putting 15 and you another 15. Like this, yeah. I don't know this weight. I'm gonna do it while I'm sticking it like this. When I try a few reps.
So I think this is a good moment to say, don't try this at home.
True.
This
True.
is this is no joke. This is
Yeah.
serious weight.
No, true. That's true. Because you got to be more strict on your form, and most the deadlifts people they pass out and stuff. So you gotta know.
They
Or
pass
they,
out.
Yeah, they pass out either, or you break yourself. So you gotta keep the form right and the mindset
Yeah.
right. You know. Let me get water also so that I don't pass out.
Yes. Okay. We don't want anyone to pass out or to break anything, but this is quite scary to me. All right. But Daniel obviously knows what he's doing, so we'll be fine. And like he says, diet is really important, and with that, hydration. So we'll make sure that. Do you want me to take that for you? So you need to keep hydrating all the time,
Yes.
eh?
Okay.
Okay, so how much is on there now?
20, 10.
It's still light, he says. So you don't really count.
Yeah, no, I don't count. My aim is most when I train, I don't fail before I try to do. You know, I rather fail while I try. That's all the time. That's my mentality. You know. So if I don't try, how can you say that you can't? You need to try so that you know that you can do it. You know, I always tell everyone and my clients like that. Trying is knowing, you know. If you try, then you'll know whether it's difficult for you or it's not. Then next time you come back, then you're gonna master it. That's how you increase your strength again. It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind, he says.
It's like that. So let's see.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, Daniel.
Thank you. Yep. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Wow. Don't mess with this guy.
Oh,
Okay.
these are my favorites. Because they're tough. Oh.
Sure. This is, yeah, I'm a little bit speechless right now. And obviously you don't, there is I think this trains your whole body, is that right?
Yeah, it's almost, it's hard. Like a full body workout.
Yeah.
And especially if you dehydrated like me, it's very, very tough to train with heavy weights like this. So like now I'm dehydrated, but at least I can still push heavier and stuff. So yeah, that's the game. That's the way it is. So gotta try. Okay.
And so in your training routine, you build up over time as to the heavier the weights, the closer you get to competition, the heavier, or what's the build up towards the competition?
Yeah, normally we do it the different ways, most bodybuilders, but for me when I prep, I believe like at least I must keep training with heavy weights so that I can maintain my size. You know, normally they use light weights, then the size just goes. You know, so but for me, I use it that way. Keep the same heavy weight, then the good food will do the job. You know, so that I can maintain the muscle size.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah. And obviously, you were training towards a competition, so you're quite advanced in your training cycle at the moment.
Yes.
When exactly would the competition have been? Would you say you were like just about to peak, or?
No, yes, I was about to peak, yes. So from...
So it doesn't get much better than that?
It gets better than this. It gets really, really better than this. But that I'm not gonna do it because of I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So
that means now getting more reps.
More ripper, yeah. More.
You would now start to really go and dehydrate yourself.
Yes,
is that right?
Yes. So
to really show.
Yes, all the definition and So it was going. The plan was that like that. So I was gonna look more mean, like better than this. But yeah.
September,
yeah, maybe
yes.
we'll see. But definitely, yeah, I'm gonna do the September one. So yeah, okay. Let me do the last one here. Okay. It's tough.
You do.
It's tough.
Yeah, I don't think I could even move this. Like, thank goodness. It's like this is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
This is not going anywhere. Good luck. Good luck for the second round.
Woo.
If they want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
We don't have sound effects on today's live stream at the moment, but this is amazing.
Yeah, then I think I'll stop it from here.
And this
and
is
then I'll
really.
do the poses. Huh?
This is your like, yes.
Yeah, this
moment.
is. If I did this, then I just get it. So every week I need to do this, and those are the toughest ones, and those are the important ones.
Yeah.
No one wants to do this. So these are really, really important.
Yeah.
Yes.
And while we're on this, I wanted to also ask you, because you obviously need to train all your entire body.
Yes.
You said that you really enjoyed the previous machine.
Yes, those the pull down and the pec deck and the deadlift.
So these 3 are your favorite exercises, but obviously there are exercises that you have to do that you don't really enjoy.
Normally I don't have I will say I don't have favorites, but today I said maybe we can do the pull down and the pec deck. Normally everything is my favorite. That's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is my favorite. I don't have, even the body parts, I don't have a favorite body part. Everything is my favorite, so that I can be proportioned.
So you don't really have a challenge where you say, I'm struggling the most in building this muscle group or that muscle group, or is there some parts that grow easier than others? I'm sure it's a very personal thing.
Yeah, for me, I'll say yes, I have those body parts which I know that I need to work on, and this and that, but I think when you work on them, then they start giving you results, so I do have lots where I need to work on, but I do that, then I get the results on them.
You beat them into submission.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Have some water.
Thank you.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Daniel. That was very inspiring. I will not attempt this anytime soon. But for everyone who's watching, I think it's really good to see people like what's possible, and despite the fact that you like you say, you keep having challenges, you just don't give up, and you just put on another weight and off you go.
Yes, true.
But I think we should go back to the camera that side, and then you can take a seat. So, but I don't think you have trained yet today, so this was not your...
At least. So today...
Are you still going to train some more later?
Yeah, from Monday it needs to start again,
But not today.
Not today, So today I was thinking to but it's fine because it's not like training. It's a short training. It's fine. So I'll take a rest today and tomorrow. Then from Monday. Going back and work again. It's like that.
Sure, that is. That is absolutely fantastic. So, what I wanted to bring everyone's attention to also is that you have a sponsor. You have Market Kokoro.
Yes.
Is that right? They are your sponsor for food. And you work with Davidas Dubinas as your coach.
Yes.
But all in all, you are self-funded.
Yes.
How hard is that, if I can say? Is it, it's a tough sport. It's tough to go and compete at the moment. And all in all, it's a tough place to be in.
Yeah, it's very, very tough because mostly I have a plan in a year that, okay, I'm gonna start like saving this much or keeping this much for my competitions and everything, and then that's where the problem comes. So which means all the funds that I was supposed to do, like whatever I was supposed to do, I keep it to do the competitions. I save it for competitions and everything. So while I'm still funding myself.
So it's all your entry fees, your travel arrangements, everything.
Yeah. So it's all on me. Yes, it's all on me.
Yeah. So that obviously becomes a lot. I mean, you were able to save a little bit now that you had to stay put, but that's a small.
No, true. That's what I'm saying. Even though they've cancelled the shows, then you can't cry and say no.
Yeah.
That's why I started this, and I knew that anything can happen. Then, I gotta do it. Either it's gonna happen or it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So but
like you said to us yesterday, well, you knew that there was a chance that
Yes. Yeah.
you couldn't go,
Yes.
but you need to train.
Yes.
So you go from one to the next,
Yes.
and
True.
sooner or later it will happen. Yeah, and we want to just speak to the audience and just let you know that obviously this is the situation Daniels is in, and you know, we absolutely love his spirit, and if you want to give him some support and show him some extra love, that would obviously be absolutely possible. You work as a personal trainer, you do sessions here at this gym. You also give dietary advice together with your training.
Yes.
So if this is what you're after, he's your man. We have contact details that we can bring up in the stream, that we'll bring up a bit later. If you want to get in touch with him, if you want to give some extra support, you are more than welcome to do so. We will at a later stage in the year do an auction where, you know, we will see that we will auction off a few personal training sessions. So if you're watching today, keep that in mind. If you want to do such, you are welcome to get involved in that at a later stage. So yeah, if you had to give advice to beginners, what is the number one piece of advice that you think
especially for
beginners
especially for beginners, it's very, very important, because mostly they get wrong advices and they tend to rush into things, you know. So I would say, like, most into beginners, they just have to train, like, take it easy, you know, take it easy, and do the training in the right way, you know. Don't rush into, like, lifting heavy while the form is not correct, you know.
So these deadlifts, they can wait for a while.
They can do deadlifts, but on the right weight, because I can see a lot of boys, they're putting a lot of weight when they do deadlifts, but the form is out. Then you end up breaking yourself. So they gotta take things slowly and focus on good eating. They eat well and everything, and then they train for 4 or 5 days. Then the rest they rest. But they need to know that this thing takes time, you know. It doesn't just happen like that. It takes time, you know. It's like that. It's like even though you want to lose weight, it doesn't happen quick like that. So I do have clients which wants to lose their weight and everything, but it takes time, you know. It takes time. All again, it takes you back again to the food that you eat. Yeah. And that's how you get the results again. Yeah, but slowly you get there, you know.
And I think what's most important, I think also for someone like you at the stage where you are, you want to at any cost, you want to avoid getting injured.
Yes.
Because that will throw you back a lot, right?
Yeah, it's the game is like that, especially when you're like this. You need to be careful on injuries, because they'll put you down, you know. They'll put you down, then you'll be wasting your time not training and everything. Then you'll cancel everything that you were supposed to do. So, but either way, you gotta take it slowly. Take it slowly. Train wise. You gotta train wise and take it slowly. It's like that.
Yeah.
Don't rush into things. Yeah.
So you need to use your mind as much as you need to use your body. Yeah. I like this taking it slow, but
yeah, take it, relax. They must just relax.
He says relax. But obviously you train.
Yeah,
train very hard.
Even me, it took me time to get where I am, and I still want more, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm relaxed. I know that I'm gonna get there, you know.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get there, but I'm relaxed, taking things slow.
Yeah.
I still want to gain more, you know. I still want to get more results. It never gets enough, you know. Yeah, so I still want more, but I need to relax. I need to take things easy.
Yeah.
So the weight that I'm lifting is because of I'm used to it, you know.
Yes.
It's not that I'm doing weight that I can't do. So I know that I can do it. That's why I put that weight.
Yeah.
So which means I've been relaxing. So you get used to the weight. So you can't train with 20 kg for 5 years. Obviously, your body accepts, then you get used to it, then you'll be able to add more. That's how the body does. So that's why I'm saying take it easy, take it slow. It's a long-term sport, then you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll get where you want to be.
Fantastic. Well, you said you want a lot more. You want to. Your journey is still a long one, and I'm very happy to hear that. I'm looking forward to seeing what all will come your way. I'm sure there is lots of good things that will come to you. I admire your attitude, and wish you all the best of luck for the future, the near and the far one.
Yeah, true. Thanks a lot.
And good luck with everything. And I want to say thank you also to the audience, and for all your support. And we have a couple of people that we want to thank, who've made today possible, which is obviously the IFBBSA and Arnold Classic, as well as the Modern Athlete and Fitzwazi, where this live stream has been, and obviously the Waterfall Estate Gym, this beautiful gym where we are here today, the home turf, and Kokoro, Market Kokoro, and Davidas Dubinas, Daniel's sponsors. So thanks again to all of those who've made today possible, who are helping Daniel in his journey. And do you have a last shout out that you want to give to the audience?
No, I'd like to thank everyone who's watching, and and my friends who I'm training with from the Big 7 group. Those are my friends we're training with, and the guys that I train with now. So I'd like to thank my sponsors, Market Kokoro, and my coach. I really want to thank him a lot that he believed in me, and he also believes in me even now, and he's pushing me harder. So I love to thank even IFBB Elite Pro. I love to thank Mr. Wayne Price and all the pros, like the elite pros. I love to thank them also. That's and Waterfall. I love to thank Waterfall and Maxine for allowing us to do.
Yes, Maxine, we've upset his space quite a bit. There's been no leg work done here this morning in the gym.
Maxine and the residents of Waterfall, for taking their space and using it. And I would like to thank also my partner, because she helps me with a lot of things, like my meals. She's always there. I love to appreciate everything that she's doing for me.
Behind every strong man,
so I love
you find a strong woman.
Yes, true. So thanks.
Fantastic.
To everyone. Okay.
That is more to come. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so very much, Daniel. It's been a great honor and pleasure to be with you here today. Thank you again for inviting us into your space.
Okay.
Like I said, all the best to you. Thanks to the audience. And I think it's goodbye from us today. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe and warm. And we will see you again sometime.
Thank you. Okay.
All the best to you, Daniel.
All right. Thanks. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Goodbye, everyone.